United Indie Agents. Hope you guys are doing well. Couple things to go over in this week's video. I feels like I keep talking a lot about scams in our industry, and here we have yet another one I want to tell you guys about and let you know how we're going to respond to it as a brokerage. One of our agents had got an email from a MyBoard member. This is an actual MyBoard member. It was actually a scam, but they presented themselves as a MyBoard member, asking our agent for our offices, our brokerages, wiring instructions. And this isn't that unusual. Sometimes this comes up when a buyer wants to wire Earnest money. And so luckily our agent sniffed this out as a scam and was able to confirm that it was a scam, but that is something that might start happening. So moving forward, the most common way people deliver Earnest money is still by hand. That is still, people bring it to the office, either the buyer's agent or the buyer themselves. And of course, that is the most secure way to do it. If you have a buyer that wants to or needs to do it digitally, we're no longer going to be sharing our office's wiring instructions with other agents. But we do use the Earnest app. We've been using it for years. It is the most secure way to transfer Earnest money for the brokerage. And there is going to be a PDF instruction on how to use it included here. Carolyn's going to do that. So in the future, you can, if a buyer agent says, hey, we want to wire this money, say, hey, we don't wire, but we do use Earnest. Every office in the city uses Earnest, so most agents are pretty familiar with it at this point. Anyway, the Earnest app is how we'll do that. We also have information on it in references on Paperless. That is the Earnest app. Now, just real quick, if title companies need our wiring instructions, of course, we will share that with them, but they always call first, and it's always, we verify everything, but we're no longer just going to be sharing wiring instruction with agents. We're going to be using the Earnest app. A couple other things, guys, I don't want you to forget about on June 17th from 10 to noon down at MyBoard. There is the Bringing Dreams Home. That is the panel that's going to be discussing how to help first-time home buyers and low-income buyers. I know many of you have those buyers and would like to help them find a home. That's helping them with the dream, helping you earn a commission. It's a win-win for everybody, so I still encourage you to keep that on your calendar. What I meant to mention first was tomorrow's photo shoot being sponsored by Ben at iServe. We still have spots available, so come on in tomorrow between 1 and 4. We will be here for the photo shoot. Don't forget that. Thank you, Ben. Again, iServe is our mortgage company. We still are looking for more buy-in. We need the buy-in from our agents. We're using that mortgage company to help keep our fees to you low. So we do need that buy-in. Don't forget about iServe. Also, the incentive program is still running. I'm going to keep reminding you guys about that. That's the $1,000 if you refer an agent. Valerie is we haven't landed anybody yet, but she's currently working with 5 or 6 agents now that were referred through that program. So we would love to have our agents get that $5,000 or $6,000 as part of that incentive program. And that is it for now. I just want to put out a quick, we are going to do a roundtable discussion. I will email you next week with the topic, but if you want to put it on your calendar, it's going to be the 12th, in the morning of the 12th, and I'll mention more about that next week. Guys, if you have any questions, please give me a call. I'm always here to help. Have a great day.